I want to tell you a story about John, a 13-year-old who's dyslexic. He's smart, and this is a typical day for John. He sleeps through his alarm. His mum has to get him up out of bed. He's feeling a little bit tired and often quite emotional in the morning when he wakes up. His room's more of a mess than a typical teenager. Rushes out the door to catch the bus just in time. Everything's just in time with John. And his bag is huge and heavy because he can't remember what to take on what days, so he just takes everything. He gets to school just in time, and it's English. He likes the discussions in English, but he has to copy the board, and it takes him forever to copy the board. He doesn't finish it in time, and his teacher says he has to come back at lunch to finish it off. It's his hardest subject, and he hopes he gets a C. He really needs it. Physics, he loves it. The puzzles, the formulas are a little bit hard to remember, and his teacher tells him to take notes from the textbook, and he does, but he finds that he's just writing everything out all over again and doesn't know what to leave out and what to keep in. Daydreams a bit, thinking about the meaning of life and the substance of gravity and things like that. PE comes along and he's forgotten another piece of kit. His teacher's hard on him for that one. Lunchtime, his friends all go off to the shops and John has to go to the English class to finish and study a little bit for his history test after lunch. He tries to text his friends to keep up with them, but texting takes forever for him to figure out the right kind of text to send. It's the history test. He does really well in history. He likes the stories, he likes talking about them, but when it comes to the essays, it's a problem. He's hoping he'll remember some of the names and the dates, but he doesn't manage to finish on time, and his teacher says he can come back at lunchtime to finish it off, or he'll just mark it as it is. And John says, I don't think I've got another lunchtime. You'll just have to mark it as it is. Geography. He has to brainstorm his ideas. He gets lots of great ideas in geography, but he can't always find how they all fit together. Art. He loves it. It's the one oasis in the whole school day. He loves drawing, he loves creating, and his teacher seems to understand him. And after school, he loves going to his football club with his friends, and they play football. He's really good at it. He can seem to adapt and score more goals than the others, and this is one of the few places people say well done to him. Heads home because his mum knows he's got to sit down and do his homework. He's got his essay to do. He really tries to do the outline like his teacher says. 45 minutes into it, he decides just to write out his thoughts into an essay straight from his head and hope that works. It's dinner time and he's talking with his family. He's a great conversationalist. He loves it. Sometimes they make fun of the words he makes up or mispronounces. And at the end of dinner, he has to ask his parents again to help him with his English homework to get the essay in on time. His mum, Penny, helps him reorganize the essay so it makes more sense. And he has to rewrite the essay that evening. 9:30 he finishes it and he's super tired, exhausted emotionally and physically. He wants to unwind. He burns the candle at both ends, watching Netflix and playing games. And the next morning he's got to do it all over again. And he's getting a little bit more stressed every single day because he feels like he's slipping behind everyone else. I told you that story because John is me as a child. There's also me as a parent of a dyslexic child. And it was only when I was 21 that I discovered how to mind map as a way to overcome the fear of exams. And it changed the way I learned. And if there was one bit of advice I would give my younger self and me as a parent is to encourage my child to learn at 13 and encourage myself to learn at 13 rather than 21. And my hope for John is that he learns how to study. He uses mind mapping as a way to help him organize his thoughts, to take the notes from the board down in time, to map out his textbook and outline his essays in a systematic way and remember the facts he needs for his test. And my hope is that all those dyslexic boys and girls who are 13, mildly dyslexic, moderately dyslexic, that don't even know it, creative children learn this way of visually mapping out their thoughts and ideas and facts. If you would like to know more about how to do this, there's a free online video workshop live that you can join each week and explore how to do this more with you and your child, and to discover the joy of taking a visual way of note-taking that matches the way you think.